Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. This video is dealing with the tool forms, or one of the tool forms that we'll be looking at. We've looked at lots of different forms of different words with the same root, and we've seen how to break those apart and to get at the root of the words. We've looked at many different forms and how they function and how they affect the meaning, and we'll be continuing in that same tradition. So some words that you are probably familiar with and other ones that you are not familiar with. Our first word here is fataha. Fataha means to open. Sakhina means to be hot, to be warm. Wali'a means to set ablaze, to be on fire. Wali'a. Thalaja means to be cold, to be ice. Ghasala means to wash, and nashafa means to dry. So we're transitioning from what we learned earlier this week, which is the fa'al form. And we said the fa'al form is the occupation form. It shows someone or something that does something all the time like it's a job. Okay, so fataha means to open. Fatah, as we saw, was someone who's victorious, always opening. If you add alif lam to this, then it's one of the names of the law of Allah, al-Fatah. If we add a ta marbuta to the end of it, okay, which means that these two dhammas are going to leave, we're going to put a fatha there. If we add a ta marbuta to the back, then it becomes a tool. Now, what's the connection? An occupation, someone always does this all the time like it's a job. Well, the tool always does the same job as well. And so the ta at the end we'll say is for tool. Yeah, the ta is for tool, although I know it's spelled with a T and this is Arabic, but just trying to make ourselves remember. So a tool for opening something all the time might be a key. Yes, that's something you use to open up all the time. But what about a can opener? Yes, a fataha is a can opener, as mentioned in the Handswear dictionary. So you can actually find this word in the dictionary, and it's translated as a can opener, always opening things. Sakhina means to be hot. Sakhan is a boiler. Yeah, and a sakhana is also a boiler or a hot water heater. Now you're also going to see the same thing as sakhan. Sakhan and sakhana are used interchangeably. It's not always that way, but that's the way it is here. Even though there's no vowels on this one, this would have two dhammas. So a sakhana would be a hot water heater, a tool for making things hot or keeping things hot. Wala'a means to ignite or to be on fire. Wala', if that's even a word, would be someone who, I guess, keeps the fire burning, or someone who always starts fire. I don't know if you'd call that a pyromaniac. Yeah, but a wala', what would be a tool for starting fires or lighting things on fire? That's right, a lighter. Right, so a wala' is a lighter. Yeah, it's a tool for starting fire. The next one might be a little bit familiar with you, familiar to you if you're looking for examples of these. If you have the Medina book series, if you go to Medina book 1 and you look at, I want to say unit 6 or unit 7. Unit 6 or unit 7 of Medina book 1, you'll see this form is used there. So thalaja means to be cold. Thalaj, or to be ice or to make ice. Thalaj is an iceman, and he's someone who sells ice. They used to have those back in the day. I'm not that old, yeah, but I've heard about them and seen pictures of them. A thalaja is a tool for keeping things cold. A refrigerator or an ice box, that's what refrigerators used to be, called. So that box for ice, ثلاجة. ثلج, ثلج, and if there's a sukoon here, ثلج is also ice as well. غسل, like غسل, like you take a غسل on Jumu'ah. Yeah, غسل means to wash. A غسال is a washer or a laundryman. Yeah, you go to the cleaners, that would be a غسال. And then a غسالة would be a, what's a tool for washing? A washing machine. Very good. غسالة. And our last one, that I don't know how that ta got there, but it's there. That ta should not be there. It should be neshefa. So that might have happened when I was trying to put the fatha on there. Yeah, so that's a mistake. Should be neshefa. But I'm not making the video over, so we just have to deal with it. Imagine it's not there. Then a nashaf. Nashaf is, according to the dictionary, is blotting paper, which is used like makeup to take off all the oil off your skin. The nashaf. And then a nashafa, and so nashafa means to be dry or to make dry. And nashaf is blotting paper, which dries your skin and gets all the oil and moisture off of it. And a nashafa is a towel, which is also a tool for drying things. And more commonly, it's also a clothes dryer. But I don't know if they had those or they were popular during that time in the Arab world. So nashaf, it's a blotting paper. Nashafa is a towel or a dryer. Okay, so the idea is, again, just knowing to take the ta off, take the aleph off to be able to get to the root of the word there. Just another form. Thank you for tuning in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.